Now there's something very profound in that, because as a Muslim, the Quran doesn't even let you believe that Jesus died on the cross. The Quran says in Surah An-Nisa, which is chapter 4, verse 157, وَمَا قَتَلُوهُ وَمَا صَلَبُوهُ وَلَكِنْ شُبِّهَ لَهُمْ. He was not killed, nor was he crucified, but so it appeared to them. So the Quran denies that Jesus was killed by crucifixion. But if you study the history of Jesus' life, I'm not talking about Christians studying the history of Jesus' life. I'm talking about atheist, skeptical, agnostic scholars like Paula Fredrickson, like Marcus Borg, like Bart Ehrman, none of whom are Christians. All of them say, if we can know anything about Jesus' life, it's that he died by crucifixion under Pontius Pilate. The death of Jesus is the most solid fact regarding his life, historically speaking, and that alone challenges the truth of the Quran. And as a Muslim, I had to really wrestle with that.
This was a decision that would cost me everything. My entire family, all my friends, the future that I had planned out, it would change and cost literally everything. Nobody left Islam in the circles that I grew up in. And my mom, being the daughter of a Muslim missionary, and my father being one of the leaders in the mosque, if their one son became Christian, I mean, not only would that make me sacrifice all my social circles, it would drag them through the mud as well. It's an honor-shame culture, and for your only son to become a Christian meant your reputation was gone. So am I willing not just to do this to myself, but to my parents, who've done nothing but sacrificially love me since I was a child?
And then we get to the sources that Muslims consider the most reliable. Now, the most reliable source, according to Sunni Islam, now generally speaking, if someone says Muslim, they're referring to Sunni Muslims because 80% of Muslims around the world are Sunni. Unless someone puts a qualifier in Shia or some other denomination, generally speaking, you're talking about Sunni beliefs. Now, 80% of Muslims believe then that a book called Sahih al-Bukhari is the most trustworthy source on Muhammad's life. Sahih al-Bukhari was collected by a man named Imam Bukhari, who wrote and died approximately 250 years after Muhammad's death. So now we're 250 years away. The next most trustworthy book is Sahih al-Muslim, written by a man named Imam Bukhari, and the two are not independent of one another. Imam Muslim was the student of Imam Bukhari, so they're not independent sources, but these are the two most reliable sources according to Muslims, Sunni Muslims.